let's say you do professional services like we do. You signed a new client, but maybe that isn't coming through Stripe. You just won the deal though. So in this case, what we want to do is we want to do the exact same thing that we just did with Stripe charges going straight to our project management software. That way we have a flawless handoff between our sales team and our customer success team. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to say, when a deal is won in our CRM, create a Trello card. So in our case, we're going to go to Pipedrive. In Pipedrive, we're going to say, when a deal is updated. When a deal is updated, that means that something changed about a deal. An open deal now might have become closed. Maybe we added an activity. Maybe it moved to the next stage in our sales process and in our sales pipeline. But when a deal is updated, we want to do something. Now, we don't want to do it every time a deal is updated, because if we just added an activity, we need to send a reminder email to a prospect tomorrow. We don't need to create a Trello card for that. We only want to create a Trello card for when a deal is won. Well, we're going to use what's called a filter. A filter is a really easy tool that allows us to limit the number of times that a Zap runs to make sure that it only does the action that we want when the right time comes. So in this case, our filter is going to be only continue if the deal status in Pipedrive contains the word won. If it doesn't contain the word won, we don't need it, because we're only looking to take deals that are won and turn them into Trello cards. So if it says won, we'll create a card in Trello. In this case, we're going to put it back on the CRM, but we're going to put it under the list that says new clients, no communication yet. We'll create a name, description. Again, there's no data here because we want to protect our open deals. We want to protect our actual data that we're working with right now. And you can add any of the information here. You put the card position, add yourself as a member. If you need to have a checklist, you can do that. In this case, it's going to be the same. Send a welcome email, make sure their questions are answered, get the client set up. Maybe we'll schedule a kickoff meeting. You can press continue. Now, let's say that you also want to send that welcome email. Well, your subject would be the welcome email to send to this person. Remember, in our world, we always send the email to ourselves. That way we can have better quality assurance over the emails that we send to our customers. The body, thanks so much for signing up. I'm so excited to work with you. You can test it. Testing that email will just go straight to you. It'll go to your email. And then lastly, let's say that you're tracking time for this project. You build time and materials. You have an hourly rate. Remember, this is professional services. Imagine you have an hourly rate and now you need to track that time. Well, we use a service called Toggl, T-O-G-G-L. We need to create a project inside of Toggl. That project is going to be for our new client. So we're going to choose our account. We'll set up an action in a workspace. We'll create a project name. We'll ask, is it billable? Of course it's billable. We're looking to make money. And you close. So now what's happened, you can turn your Zap on, and what'll happen is every time you win a new deal in your CRM, there will be a flawless handoff between your CRM and your project management software, where you'll create the entire project. You'll add your initial list of items that you need to add. You'll assign yourself or your other team members to it. You can send a welcome email to yourself. That way, it becomes a simple copy and paste. It doesn't take 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes to type a welcome email because you're distracted or you're doing other things. You copy it, you paste it, and you hit go. And then lastly, in your time tracking software, it creates the project for you. Now you can get straight to work instead of spending 2, 3, 4, 5 hours getting set up for the big project.